Hello and welcome to Kelly Loves K-Pop. I'm Kelly. Today we're doing a reading that's been purchased by a donor from the Ko-fi page. They're asking for a friendship style reading of SF9's Inseong and Stray Kids' Seungmin. So we are going to make sure all their questions get answered today. They sent me a few, so this should be fun. I really do love when we get readings that are very specific questions. The more specific a question is, the more specific an answer I can give. So this will be really, really fun. It does have some questions about Kingdom for those who are interested in that. If you'd like to have your K-pop questions answered, I have a Ko-fi page where you can also make donations. The link will be in the bio of this video, the description of this video. And if you're into SF9, I have their prediction for Kingdom up on the channel already, also as well as Stray Kids. So I'll have both of those probably showing up sometime now in the cards, but I'll also have their playlist linked at the end of this video, so you can just check up on all my readings on those guys. And we'll go ahead and get started. This is my Moonchild Tarot from Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I was like, it's somewhere in the book. But it is just one of my favorite decks. It's really beautiful. And as always, tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please take everything with a grain of salt. I have no affiliations to any idols or their companies. You know, this is purely just for fun, guys. So, getting, you'd think playing cards don't make a mess, but they leave little paper dust everywhere. Okay, let me go ahead and get these shuffled for you and we'll start answering your questions. The first question is, how do they perceive each other? So we'll do a little spread on that. Maybe I'll do like a card for each side and, you know, a few clarifiers on that. It's fun to try to actually show some of the different spreads. I don't always get to do. So we'll do, the left is Inseong and the right will be Seungmin, the right side of the table. So let's go ahead and pull a card for each. Okay. Let me see. So right now we'll see that Inseong has the Page of Cups in reverse, which means he may be a little distrusting. Honestly, I should do a personality reading on SF9 in the future. I'll put that on my personal list and see if I can't get it out. Can't promise when, but I'll definitely try to do that. It does seem like he feels like maybe the other is a little unapproachable. Or at least like maybe, I don't know, he's a Cancer, so he may be scared to make like that first move. He may be the type of person that needs to be approached. So the Page of Cups tells me like there's a little timid feeling, a little unsurety there. But with Seungmin, it's the Queen of Pentacles. I think I already can tell you that he wants to work with them. I think he has, this is like a really creative, collaborative energy already. So I mean, I think if we're going to guess, Seungmin would have to approach Inseong about it, but he does seem like already the type who would. So that can lead us into the next question, which is, will they collab if Kingdom does like a vocal unit between the groups? So let me go ahead and pull another card here and I'll place that in the center. We got two cards. Let's go ahead and take both of them. So, got the Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is no. I don't think there's going to probably be that kind of vocal unit maybe for this Kingdom, maybe due to they have, I don't know if they're going to not have the opportunity to have that time behind the scenes to work together. If the season, a lot of stuff is already like pre-planned for them. That's kind of the feeling I've been getting in all my Kingdom readings, is that a lot of stuff is very pre-planned. But yeah, the 10 of Wands is like, there's already too much of a burden on them to also do this. Maybe a lack of time, because the Two of Pentacles is like a lack of, an imbalance. So yeah, I don't think they're going to get to collab with each other for a vocal style unit. I'll pull another card to see if they're going to collab at all. If it's just the vocal unit, or maybe we'll see them collab in something else or not. Yeah, it could also be Kingdom wants to shake things up with the format. They don't want to do it quite the way they did. So we'll see. All right, will they collab at all in the season? Inseong and Seungmin, will they collab at all? Okay. And we got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a no. These are still no's. Unfortunately, yeah, I just think maybe due to a lot of the problems that are existing in this season and a lot of the rules with the plague that's going around right now, I think that just no. This is a 10, so there's like a finality to it. It's like a hard, like it's a pretty hard answer there, where it's just like, it's like too much. It's like there's just, it's just like too much pressure, not enough time, you know. So yeah, like I said, I do feel like Seungmin would want to, but I just think Kingdom's not going to give them that kind of opportunity. And we'll go ahead and look at, will they become closer after the show? So let's go ahead and see if we can have an answer for that. Okay. And the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups is usually like nostalgic. So I don't think they'll get to become closer. I do think that during the show, they will get a chance to be close. Like, I think they're going to get to know each other more while they are on this show. I felt like I got that a lot in the SF9 reading, I'm pretty sure. So I just think after the show, this is going to show like they'll have warm feelings of working together on the show, but I don't see them having a lot of opportunities to work together after this, or even like meet up. It seems like there'll probably be schedules, but they will look fondly on their time together from the show. So I'll pull a couple more cards just to see if they'll get a chance to get closer during the show. Because like I said, I know SF9 is going to make friends with a lot of people. So we'll just see about these two. Will Inseong and Seungmin become friends over the course of Kingdom? Three of Swords. And I think this falling on Seungmin does show, I think Stray Kids are going through quite a lot right now. So, like I said, this is a communications card, even though it's a bit of like a bittersweetness to it. I still, it's upright, so I think this is still a yes. And like I said, I think Seungmin would be the type that's going to approach Inseong as far as a friendship. And it might even be more like the number 3. Like it may be like him and 2 other Stray Kids are going to actually be close with Inseong through the course of this. But I do feel like it's like there's going to be attempts made, but I do think because Stray Kids are going through something, it's just going to be difficult for them to be probably as outgoing and friendly and wild as they usually would be. But yeah, I do think I see this as like a little friend group that may form. Like I said, unfortunately, I don't see it being like a super long-term thing for them, but I do think there's gonna be a group of them that's included with Seungmin that will approach Inseong and probably a few of the other SF9 guys about being friends, or just, you know, connecting and talking and sharing their experience and having that, you know, that commonality between each other of this experience with Kingdom. But yeah, there's just a lot going on. So let's see if I can think of anything else. I'm just going to pull some oracle cards here and see if I can't maybe get anything else here. Anything else? Let's pull some oracle and just see with their friendship. Maybe it's better if I shuffle it the right way. With their friendship, anything we can expect between them. But yeah, it just seems like it will be kind of hard. Okay, Inseong and Seungmin's friendship. Okay. Yeah, so there's going to be some communication. Okay. So, like I said, I really believe Mnet's playing like a lot of games, and there'll be some issues with that as far as that deceit card. So I just think this is really Mnet trying to play these guys against each other. There also may be a little bit of fan war that's going to make things a little uncomfortable for these guys to really show their friendship publicly. I think that's going to put a little bit of stress on them. But yeah, I see message grows self-time. So it's like, again, this really feels like the bonding they're going to share is something they will carry with them for a long time. Something that they're never going to forget this experience together, but I don't foresee them having a closeness after the show. I'm just unfortunately not seeing it. Like I said, it could be that like they do talk with they do talk during their time. They do, like I said, go through a lot of this together and bond over it. But there's just also this competitiveness and almost like a backlash, I think, if they're publicly too close for some reason. And I also think Mnet doesn't want that image. Doesn't want them to appear. They want the drama. I'll put it that way. Mnet loves the drama. There may be even editing in the show that makes them appear like they're not, but I would not believe it. If Mnet tries to say that any of these guys don't like each other, it's a lie. Don't believe it. I'm just telling you right now. Mnet is like that. Again, the snake representing Mnet is, you know, exactly how I see them. So, but yeah, they're definitely going to share. This time will always be important to them. It will always be a fond memory of working together. So thank you so much for your request. Let's just pull like one card really, really quick on possible outcomes for each group on Kingdom, just because, I don't know, I'm curious. I don't know about everybody else. But since we got two groups here, let's see if I can get a card on how each of them might do by the end of this. Okay, well, that was definitely for Inseong. 4 of Cups. That's a pause. That's a rest. Let's see for Stray Kids. this is about a transformation. So I think through this show, in my prediction, SF9 is going to kind of slow down. They're going to probably like regroup and really spend time rethinking like what concepts they want to pursue as a group. I think this reception and the competition will give them just a lot to think about. Consider where the future of boy groups is even heading, and if it's something like the level of competition is something they want to continue in. Also, sometimes 4 Cups can be like a missed opportunity, so it could be like an opportunity that passes them by, and that's kind of what I'm getting for them with this is that I think while they're a super talented group, I don't know if they're as highly like competitive as some of the other groups that are going on. For Stray Kids, the death card is about transformation. So this is like forging them in fire. Going through Kingdom for them is they're going to come out of this, I want to say as renewed people. Again, I think they feel like if they can survive this show with everything that's been going on, they will be able to survive anything. And I think their spirits and their attack on, like their focus will be renewed. It'll just be like I guess then they'll have been tempered in fire. Like, they may be, but they may come out of this different. I think we're going to see, big changes in this group from Kingdom, but I also think we're going to see a lot of new interest in them. I think Stray Kids especially are going to get, Stray Kids and the boys, from just if you've watched the boys, I think they're going to get a lot of new eyes on them, a lot of new interest, and the way they handle that is also going to, they're going to change their approach. They're going to change up their approach a little bit from what they've learned from this show. But again, I'll do a different Hyunjin reading and talk about that. But yeah, Stray Kids, they're going to go through big changes. And I think their ego also is going to get diminished a bit. I think Stray Kids have that's part of their brand too, is that like they don't care what people think. But I think they're going to have to humble themselves a little bit. And I think this process will also do that. I just wanted to draw a couple more cards to fill up some time in this reading because you paid for it, and I want you to feel like you got your money's worth. Because, you know, honestly, sometimes the cards are very direct and they don't leave a lot to interpret. They just tell you plainly kind of what's happened. But I just really want you to feel like you're appreciated because you are. I mean, thank you so much. And if you have any questions about your reading, please don't hesitate to send me a message. I'm happy to discuss any of this with you. And again, please, as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you guys real soon in the next video. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like. Please subscribe for more content like this. I have hundreds of videos ready to be recorded, like just so many readings already on the list to do for you guys. I have so much content coming down the line, so stick around, stick with me, and you won't be disappointed, okay? Take care. See you soon.